medical care, whatever you need to get back to the life you love. Jacoby & Myers has championed the hardworking people of California for over 50 years and won more than $2 billion in settlements. Jacoby & Myers, because everyone deserves justice.
Hi there. Do you need any help?
Yeah, I was just wondering what nosh means.
Natural!
Organic!
Specialty! Healthy!
Yay, Nosh!
Everything marked nosh means natural, organic, specialty, and healthy. That way you can eat healthy while sticking to your budget.
Grocery outlet, bargain market.
No.
Right now at 3, extreme heat. We're talking triple digits, and it's going to be warm even at the beach. The alerts and advisories and what to know before you head out the door. And prison time for a longtime LA politician convicted of federal corruption. How long Mark Ridley Thomas will be behind bars. And our El Segundo Little League World Champs begin their victory tour, a live look at their homecoming at LAX, just as celebrations are set to begin. Good afternoon. I'm Annabelle Sedano. We begin with the heat. If you've been outside today, you know it's hot out there. We're looking live outside as the heat peaks. The only places you'll find a little relief right now are the coastal communities and the high desert. We have a live team coverage to help you stay safe and prepared. We begin with meteorologist Stephanie Olmo tracking those temperatures. Steph.
Yeah, you step outside, you are certainly feeling the heat, especially further inland, the valleys, the Inland Empire. We have heat alerts that remain in place in some areas. It's now been extended until Wednesday. Right now, let's talk about the numbers because it is very hot. 105 in Van Nuys, 103 in Santa Clarita, 106 currently in San Bernardino, down into Riverside, 105 in Ontario. So we do remain at a moderate to high heat risk for heat illnesses, especially inland areas, the basin, as those temperatures, you saw it right here in the map, temperatures in the 90s to triple digits. So pretty much affecting anyone without effective cooling, especially those who do any outdoor activities throughout the afternoon hours, those who have to work outside. So it is very important to keep those heat safety tips in mind. We'll talk more about those tips in just a bit. For now, back to you, Annabelle.
Thank you very much for that, Stephanie. And our live team coverage continues with NBC4's Tony Shin in Riverside with how people are dealing with this heat. Tony, how are you dealing with it?
Well, Annabelle, I am so glad you asked. I'm not dealing with it very well, but I will tell you this. If you're standing in the shade, which I'm doing right now, it's not too bad. But I will say that it feels, just the air outside is like when you're baking something and you open that oven and you just feel that rush of heat. That's what it feels like constantly. Now, I want to show you something. Take a look over here. Now, this is Arlington Heights Park. Normally, this park is packed with people, but everyone is trying to stay cool by staying indoors because it is hard to deal with the heat, especially when you have to work in it. In Murrieta, it's back to work for these tree trimmers. But something else is back, the summer heat, and these workers know how dangerous it can be, especially because they have to wear pants, long sleeves, and protective gear.
You gotta stop when your body tells you to stop, otherwise if you try to push yourself too hard, you could end up dying. He's not kidding. Heat-related illnesses are a big issue when anyone is exposed to prolonged triple-digit temperatures.
That's one sign of like heat illness is cramps, and if I feel that, I got take like 5 minutes to make sure I drink a lot of water.
Others don't have to be outside in this oppressive heat, but Cleophas Hicks says he has to work on his golf game.
If you're enjoying the game, you're hitting the ball good, you don't care.
On this scorching hot day, his swing couldn't be smoother. Still, he knows not to push himself too hard.
That's good.
And he knows you have to keep hydrated and wear sensible clothing.
Just dress light and stay cool.
Despite all that rain from Tropical Storm Hillary, General Old Golf Course in Riverside still needs a lot of water because the heat quickly evaporates everything.
I kid you not, the next day it's already gone.